Dublin Marley here, back again, playing more War on the Sea, playing the UK side on Defense of the East, Indian Ocean campaign, and I'm pretty much just kicking the computer's butt. Really just gotta save up for another battleship. Interesting. Looks like somebody's decided to ping me. So let's go give him a visit. And then let's, of course, move the guy. Always move after you do this, because that's when the bombers show up. Huh. That's crazy that they're... Well... Planes were coming from over there, though, so that's kind of weird. Well, let's go take you home and rearm you guys. Missing planes. Alright. Let's go visit that guy. And let's go look at my... Yeah, that hurts, man. 26 days. Good old Japan. So I was just checking the Steam page out while I took a break, and the third version of the Atlantic campaign is out, I think. So I might pop that in, give it a test, give it a whirl, see what's up. Alright. But I gotta win this one first. That's why there's two of them, and that cruiser is what's doing it. let's get out here. Go find ourselves a victim. Good old 4th of July. Alright, you need to merge. You two swap. There we go. Let's go, hang out up here. The real problem is I need... He doesn't have any carriers. He's really getting annoying. Saw that. All right. Gotta be something like that. Let's move you this way. I also have to land all these guys. I don't have all my fighters up. And I do not like the feeling of that. So let's go this way. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Playing hide and go seek with a enemy unit. Pretty annoying. It's there's a learning curve, but it's pretty easy, to be honest. Like, you just have to don't be crazily aggressive. That's probably pretty good. It all depends on what you're playing too. If you're just playing the base game, you can be pretty aggressive. I'm playing the British against the Japanese. It's pretty difficult sometimes. Alright, something's chasing me, so I'm gonna move back. Yeah, it's not that hard to learn this game. Like, the mods are where it's at. Is all these crazy little, all these crazy mods in the game make it so good. I really feel like I'm being chased, though. Oh, yeah. The basic... The Guadalcanal campaign's pretty straightforward. I might get lucky. Let's see. No, did not get lucky. Occasionally you can tactical, but that's too far. But now I'm not that worried about it, because it's just a light cruiser. So I'm at the end of this game. All I have to do is take this place right here. And I'm really just waiting on more money to buy more battleships. Because apparently this place doesn't like to die. I just went straight into a campaign. The battles are... Ship battles are fairly easy. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. You might just want to do a custom battle just so you get the feel of how to control a ship. Just take a US battleship versus a Japanese battleship and have at it. But then you'll get a feel for, like, how the computer behaves. And then in the beginning game, you don't really have... Shit. Where'd he go? In the beginning game, you don't really have... I'll just send two guys out there randomly. You really don't have much of a worry about it. Because carriers, they're out there, but it's not really the carrier game that you play in the mods. Because you're limited on the total numbers of planes. So you can't have that many planes in the base game. And in the mods, you can have like 60, 70. So like the air battles in the game really don't start taking off until you start playing the modded game. So carriers aren't nearly as powerful. And in this game, like, it's not even worth... A battleship fleet's just gonna get sunk by a carrier. Well, that guy disappeared. What I wouldn't give for an AWACS. Well, the first campaign's pretty good still. I mean, if you're gonna get a campaign, if you want to get a mod and play it, download Tokyo Express. That's basically the same campaign on steroids. So it's the Guadalcanal campaign with more ships, more planes, so on and so forth. Alright, there he is. Now I can get this guy. So you go to the Steam page, click on War on the Sea, and then you're going to go to discussions, and discussions will have a modding page. Go click on that, and the first like 10 pinned articles are all mods. And then you just download them from there, and it will tell you how to install them and everything, depending on like your computer savviness level. But there's like, I don't know, there's like five or six main mods. Alright. Like the Tokyo Express is like the one of the main ones. And then there's this one, which is, this is Indian Ocean and East Indies mod. And then there's the Pacific mod, which is the entire Pacific campaign. That's insane. But that one isn't, I didn't enjoy that one as much as this one. Right now I'm just forming my guys up, diving them to the ground. These are all torpedo bombers. Alright, where are you at? Alright, let's take your guys this way. And let's see what I got here. Destroyer, destroyer, destroyer. Cargo. Destroyer. Destroyer, destroyer. Destroyer. Alright. And I've got 45, and they've got 8. So 5 a ship. Should be about right. Alright. And I really want the command point, so there we go. How about it, boys? Yeah, the large air battles become really painful. Like, I could have coordinated these, circled the entire formation, had them come in at all different angles, and that'd take like 20 minutes to do, and I don't care that much. I've got way more resources than the enemy right now. All right, let's see. Here they come. Here's a dead destroyer. And cargo ship. Nice, nice. Yeah, once the Japan runs out of carriers, they really can't defend their fleets, but they'll continue to make fleets and just throw their ships at you. Nice. So the enemy really can't do much right now. And this is the result. Come on, just sink. It looks like they're gonna have a survivor. That guy just blew. There we go. And they scuttled. So one ship survived. I only gained 1 point from that. That's horrible. Alright. Well, it depends on points, alright? So if you're playing Guadalcanal, and depending on which side you are, you gotta pick US or Japan. I really can't explain it on this map, but I'll try. So let's say this is Guadalcanal. There's the island that's south of you, and then there's the island that's over here, and then your base is down here. And then you got some Australian crap that doesn't really matter. You're going to want to supply this base down here and build it to a large airfield. So you need at least 2 supply ships and an oiler along with probably 2 destroyers to ferry supplies to build that airfield up. Because that airfield will allow you to bomb them, or will allow you to bomb their fleets. And so you want to keep that airfield as large as possible. And then you got to get troops to here, Guadalcanal, plus take these little islands that are right next to Guadalcanal. So I usually go with like 4 Atlantas and 6 destroyers, and I just run them. I run troops and supply with my cruisers and my destroyers, because cargo ships are slow and they'll get bombed. But if you use that, you can do it fairly quickly. You probably want 1 heavy cruiser at least, so you can bombard airfields, because only heavy cruisers and battleships can bombard an airfield. You just take your fleet up there, and when you're right next to them, you can do shore bombardment and click that. And then it's pretty much just preference. Some people will run convoys the whole time. I generally just buy destroyers and cruisers and run troops with them, because you can have 10. So each fleet can have a maximum of 10 ships. And like, and I think since you're playing the base mod, I think you can turn the ship in, and then in 3 days, you'll get new planes again. So if you go with a carrier, I generally don't get a carrier for either side on the Guadalcanal campaigns. I wait. Because your goal is to stop Japan, and I don't even usually... Then I buy subs, too. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can shore bombard first. Nope. Alright. This is probably a sub. So I'm going to break him off the fleet. Have him go 9. So he can pick up a sub. I'm going to break the King George off and have him run like the chicken he is. I should probably actually see if this is a sub or not. It's probably a sub. I'm just breaking my fleet off, and you're gonna floor it and go hard left. Alright, let's go. So you kind of figure out like sub battles on how to survive them and whatnot. I just like Holy shit. Abort. Break. Form up. That is the enemy fleet. And that is definitely a heavy cruiser. I didn't even know they had this many. Floor it, guys. You're gonna go this way. So I'm opening up my batteries because all your guns have firing arcs. So by turning this way, I open up all my guns to fire at these guys. And you see that? That's a torpedo launcher. So I just caught him firing torpedoes at me. And I don't want to get wrecked. So I'll just turn. I should win fairly easy here. I literally have a very good battleship. Yeah. They've got some firepower here. Going to be painful. What's up? Just trying not to kill my guys. I love the night battles though. Alright, man. Have fun. Alright, let's slow you down so you don't burn yourself up. It's pretty good. Like the ship combat is the real fun of the game is the ship combat. The planes just increase the lethality of it all. Like I really want them to make a, and someone is thinking about it, a World War One version of this game with no planes. And that would just be phenomenal. Yeah, they're pretty outgunned here. Even though they have... These six are... I got 5 heavy cruisers and 1 battleship sitting here. Probably gonna take a bat torpedo though. Yeah, this guy's taking a beating. So what I'm gonna do is break these 2 guys off, floor it. They're gonna turn south, and he's gonna break, and he's just gonna turn around. And I'll have him smoke. If you get too much fire, you can burn down pretty easily, and too much water is bad too. But fire can get out of control real quick. So, because I don't want this guy to sink, I'm just going to turn him around and then have these guys take up the fight. He'll probably be fine. Yeah, you gotta micromanage your damage control too. Wow, the computer is pretty dumb. They've got 3 ships that are crashed each other. Oh, this is very bad for them. I have collisions turned on, so that means your ships can hit each other. You can turn that feature off. The AI does some stupid stuff sometimes. It's not like they stood a chance anyway. There's an Atlantic Ocean mod out right now, Mediterranean, where it's all German and Italian ships. It's fairly new, and it has some bugs, but German and Italian ships. Alright, time for you to go slow. Nice, nice. Probably just drop you to 0. He's got a light cruiser and a destroyer left, so not that concerned about it. Alright, one guy left. There you go. I think that's all of them. I'm gonna let this guy heal up some. He took quite a bit of damage. And that son of a bitch. And Japan. The one thing you gotta worry about Japan, they really love torpedoes. And you can't see them at all at night. So I'm going to go to 0 and let this guy heal up some flooding before I leave. I don't think he'll scuttle, but I've seen weirder things happen. Guys, take care of flooding. I'm gonna have to turn these guys in, get them repaired. But I'm just here to bombard the port and leave. That was nice though. I've been missing a few of their heavy cruisers. Alright, he's pretty... We're good here. Hey, 3 more points. That sucked. I wasted ammunition in the fight, so I didn't get to do it as much as I wanted to. Well, let's go north. Probably gonna take some air attacks on the way home. Or not. Nice. I just got pinged by some scout planes, so the enemy is now going to send random stuff at me. It doesn't matter, I got a ton of fighters. Ooh, fighters. Man, that thunderstorm is having at it. Like, you can micromanage these fights if you want. I just find it's not worth it usually. Like, you can individually select every plane to attack a different plane, and you'll probably shoot down a few more, but you'll also spend 50% of your time doing that. So I just let the AI fight it. Occasionally I'll mess with it. Oh, there is one thing though. This is your time compression. If you compress the ×5 during a ship battle when you're firing, your shots are less accurate. So, there you go, you know. God, these are some horrible fighter planes.